How did you know this?
I didn't know at all. I found that it actually gave a language to
Well, I am actually on the set of one of 2014's most highly anticipated films, Divergent, in a vacant lot in Chicago, Illinois. Actually, you can see the Sears Tower way over there. Get a look at that, yes? But then look back here. This is where they're shooting the film. Now, of course, this is coming from the same people who brought us the Hunger Games, the Twilight movies. So need I say more about this film? Well, I don't have to because I'm going to talk to the stars. And isn't that kind of fun about making a movie? You're on the set, you're the star. That's got to be an amazing feeling right now.
First, the S word always makes me feel so weird. I don't, such a bizarre word. I don't like that word. But being on set is so special. I mean, we're so fortunate. This movie is incredible, and everyone involved is so pure and so down to earth that, in a way, it doesn't feel like we're making a big budgeted franchised film. It feels like we're making a true, gritty indie.
You said franchised. That means there will be more than one.
Hopefully, if the movie does well, that's the plan. 100 years ago, after the war, our founders created a system they believed would create lasting peace. They divided society into 5 factions.
The only way you can survive is for each of you to claim your rightful place.
Everyone is tested to determine who we are and where we belong.
Say goodbye to your families.
Are you nervous?
No. I'm terrified.
You ready? Your results were inconclusive.
That's impossible.
It's not impossible. It's just extremely rare.
In some ways, we've kind of got soldiers here, don't we? I mean, this movie's kind of about, it's kind of got that kind of military feel a little bit.
It is. I mean, the world is compartmentalized into these little factions, and like we have different factions of the military. It's sort of similar in that way. People who belong in a certain world are in that world. Yeah, very regimented.
Right, and your world in Divergent
is Dauntless.
See, these are all the Dauntless people today on this today, I guess.
Oh, is it?
I'm pretty sure. So far, everybody's been Dauntless.
Yeah. By the way they're dressed, yes. We're in black with hints of purple. That's
I almost feel like someone said I kind of look like I could be Dauntless.
You just need some motorcycle boots.
I'll take them. There's some cool clothes, actually.
Yeah, there is. Our costume designer is great.
But so your character, if you'll tell me a little bit about her.
Tori is, you come in. This is a coming of age story for these young kids, and Tori is a card carrying Dauntless member who's been around for a while, and she ends up becoming Shailene, our lead girl's mentor. Shailene starts to go through certain things and find out secrets about what actually is happening with her, and what could possibly happen to her in the future, and so. She ends up turning to Tori, and Tori is a sort of unwilling mentor, let's put it that way. Does not really want to get into the politics of how these worlds work, because it does become very dark.
You don't fit into a category. They can't control you. You can't trust anyone. You have to hide inside a faction to survive.
Welcome to Dauntless.
I think it's really about choice and about someone deciding whether they can create their own destiny through their own choices or whether it's predetermined by something else. And it's a movie that it has that dystopian, futuristic quality, but at the same time, it's really a love story.
And I understand that you are very instrumental in this love story, and that you don't pass away as a result.
Yeah, not yet. That is really central to the film, is this relationship with Triss and Four, and they meet each other and have this interesting relationship where it's kind of fractious at the beginning, and you don't. It takes a long time to get to know him. You don't really know who he is or where he's coming from, but then they connect very strongly, and then they become each other's kind of. Become the other pieces of each other, really, and that is really key to the story.
Initiates, we will be watching to see who you really are.
You made a mistake choosing Dauntless. They'll find out about you.
I know what you are.
You're afraid of heights.
Everyone's afraid of something, but not you. Fear doesn't shut you down and wakes you up. That's what makes you dangerous.
Divergents threaten the system. It won't be safe until they're removed.
She's gonna kill me.
We have to be ready for anything.
The world is changing. You'll have to decide who you're loyal to.
All of my life, I've lived by your rules. Not anymore.
I bought into Divergent, and I think you will too. So look for Divergent in your real-time theater.